Hello, Journal Junction here. I have been making some cute little vintage Halloween journals, and I've been packaging them up for my craft fairs and for sale at my booth at Bliss. And before I package them all up, I thought, well, I better do a quick little flip through, as well as I have a tip for you. I am going to package all of these up at some point, and I am going to leave 2 or 3 out so that people can look through them. And I wanted to show you my tip, and I'll show you that after I do a flip through of a few of them. Now, they're all very unique. They're all different. Everyone has a different cover. They all have different insides. However, they're all very similar. They all have a few tags, at least 2. They all have an envelope with a tuck spot as well as an open spot to keep something in there. And they all have a middle with either a storybook or a coloring page, Halloween themed in the middle. They all have hand-dyed papers inside. They were dyed with yellow onion and also using some crepe paper to make some unique designs on them. They all have some stamping inside. They all have a paper clip, embellished paper clip. Some have pom-poms, some have ribbon, some have jingle bells on them. And they all have a fun witch fortune-telling playing card in them. So I'm going to go through them, a few of them real quick. They all have metal corners on the front. And I'm going to go through a few of them, and then I'll show you how I am going to put out my samples so that people can look through a few of them, but leave the majority of them in a nice little cellophane bag. Okay, so let's go through this one real quick. So, like I said, they all are covered on the inside. They all have the book corners, and this is some Halloween wrapping paper, and then this paper was dyed, this yellow one was dyed with turmeric. This is tea stained. This has some crepe paper that was laid on top of it. Here is an envelope that I have a Halloween tag. Here's a little felt pumpkin. Here's a little pumpkin here. This is tea dyed with some crepe paper, stamped ghosts and goblins. This, I don't know if you can see it, but it's got a silver rest in peace stamp there. And then here we've got some Halloween coloring paper. This is 2 pockets filled with a lot of fun ephemera, tag made out of actually a calendar page. This is the leftover paper made into tags, and I printed out some fun Halloween words and taped those on there. I have some Pete the Cat flashcards there and a little pumpkin die cut. This paper clip has some ribbon, Halloween ribbon on it. And here is the fortune-telling card in this one. Here's the Happy Halloween stamp. Here's a little bat stamp. Here's the other side of that envelope, and here's some fun haunted house notepad paper. And here's, this one has a ticket, and a fun tag says, "You've been booed." These would be great to give as gifts for when you boo people at your work or your neighbors. Give them to friends. Maybe you need prizes for a costume contest, or something else that you might need for a Halloween gift. Let's go through one more and then I'll show you my little tip. Here's a cute one. A little ghost says hi on the outside. The book corners are on there. Here is some of that Halloween wrapping paper, and the haunted house is inside. We've got the dyed paper, and here is the envelope for this one with a cute little round sticker that came in the pack of the greeting cards. Little bat stamp. Here is the card with the fortune telling on it. This one has a fun, fuzzy monster sticker, Fright Fest, on a tag there. Here is the haunted house notepad paper. Happy Halloween. The Rest in Peace silver stamp is on the envelope here. And of course, admit one. That's kind of funny. Admit one to the cemetery. And here is the boo tag. And then the rest of the dyed paper here. Let's see. Ghosts and goblins here. And the other side of that wrapping paper. Let's see, did I show you the tag in this one in the front? The Happy Halloween. The tags are all different, but they do all contain 2 tags. Let's take a look at this one real quick. See if I put some little cat fussy cuts in some of them. And then also, look, here's a black cat on the back of this one. Haunted Mansion, felt pumpkin. Okay, I'm going to show you a little trick that I figured out. So I made these little look inside signs, and it says this is a sample that you can buy, but more are packaged for safekeeping. And what I did was I took a popsicle stick and I put a little dab of hot glue at the very, very top. So I can take this and put it right here and put it out, and people can look through this one. And like I said, I made 3 so that I'm going to leave 3 out. And if they want to buy this one, they can. However, it encourages someone to get one that is already packaged. Well, I hope you liked my tip, and I hope you liked my little Halloween journals, and I hope you have a great day. Thanks very much.